And welcome, go-getters. In today's video, I'm going to go over my new, very condensed skincare routine. This is my evening skincare routine. By this point, when this video comes out, you will already know that I made an announcement that I am starting my Accutane journey, and I've been on it for about 3 weeks now, and I'm definitely in the purging stage. So I have my skin to show you, along with the condensed products that I now have to use. Little backstory about me in case you're new here. My name is Tasha. I'm in my late 40s and I suffer from cystic acne, hormonal acne, and hyperpigmentation. If you can relate, you've come to the right place. So let's get started. So first things first, we're going to look at my skin. So I have quite a few problem areas and cysts over here. Again, I'm definitely purging. And then I have some breakouts here on my face, along my forehead. And then again, here I have some problem areas. So the good thing is the Accutane is definitely working. Per my dermatologist, he informed me that it gets worse before it gets better. So it's definitely getting worse. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you my evening skincare routine. So first up, we're going to use a gentle cleanser, and that is the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Purifying Foaming Cleanser. It looks like this. And I do double cleanse, so you'll see me doing this step twice. So let's get started. Okay, I have to tell you, boy, these hurt. When I was washing my face, any little touch or pressure, and it really hurts. So it's a good thing, right? Because the medicine is working. But I have to be honest, I'll be really happy when I'm out of this particular stage. And I'm also eager for the results. Like, I can't wait to see my skin relatively blemish free. And I'm looking forward to never really having to deal with cystic acne to this extent again. As I said in a previous video, I think the first time I got cystic acne was when I was pregnant with my daughter, and that was like 22, 23 years ago. So I've been dealing with cystic acne and hormonal acne off and on, and the unfortunate effects after I dealt with the acne was the scarring on my face. So again, I'm really looking forward to the results, and I'm looking forward to you guys coming along. All right, so next up I'm going to go in with a gentle toner. We're going to be using the Anua Heartleaf 77 Plus Hyaluron, and it is a soothing toner. It looks like this. And again, I have one of my cotton pads from Clean Skin Club. And in regards to my Accutane, I am on a very low dose. So my results are going to take a little longer because I wanted to avoid as many of the side effects as I can. But I am definitely purging, but also I've noticed that my skin is really drying out. Not just my face, but um, my skin all over. I haven't had any nosebleeds, but my nose is dry, my face is dry, my lips are dry, my hair is dry. So staying hydrated and keeping my skin, all of my skin moisturized is important. So, so there's that. Okay. Next, we're going to go in with my eye cream. This is the V Biome Advanced Eye Cream by Neogen. It looks like that. So since I'm on a low dose, I'm not exactly sure when I'll be done with treatment, but typically when patients, from what I've been told by my derm, some patients, it could take as little as 4 months, but those are heavy, using heavy dosages. And my biggest thing was I wanted to minimize as many side effects as possible. Next up, we're going to go in with my essence. This is by Ilia, the base face milk. Can't even talk today. And it looks like that. You can see it, kind of hard to see. And this is a creamy essence, a little thicker. But again, we need to hydrate bad over here. So there's your consistency. One of the things that I've been doing to help treat my dry skin is after I get out of the shower, before I dry off, I have this Neutrogena oil that I use, and I use that all over my body prior to drying off. So I do it while my skin is still damp, and that seems to be helping. I still, of course, have to use lotion and things like that, but it does seem to be helping. But it's only been 3 weeks, so we'll see. Next, we're going to go in with The Ordinary, their Alpha Arbutin. It looks like that. And this is kind of a gel form that has no fragrance. And there is the consistency. But so far I've been learning a lot since being on Accutane. I was really surprised that I could no longer finish or I can no longer continue using my vitamin C. I think I mentioned recently that I'm relatively new to using vitamin C and incorporating it into my skincare routine. So I was really surprised when he told me that I have to stop using the vitamin C during this time. Yeah, I've thought maybe since it's such a natural ingredient, I just never would have thought like that would be something we'd have to cut out or that it would possibly affect the treatment of my Accutane. So, learn something new every day. Next, we're going to go in with my Bliss Disappearing Act. It's niacinamide. It's a niacinamide pore vanish. It looks like that. And I just do 2 pumps. And this really doesn't have a fragrance. I thought maybe I smelled like a mild fragrance. And I really don't. Okay. And last but not least, we're going in with my moisturizer. So I'm going to be using the Ice Ceramide Moisturizing Cream by Sunday Riley. Looks like that. The other day I actually was looking for this because it's time for me to, this one's getting kind of low and so it's going to run out soon. And I saw that it was out of stock, not unavailable. Let me change that. It said out of stock on Sephora's website. So I'm starting to wonder if this is another one of the products that I really enjoy. I'm starting to wonder if this is going to be at some point discontinued. Not exactly sure, but I do have another jar because I think I shared with you guys that I try to keep 2 of everything, like 1 extra. And I do that because I'll find products that I really like. And then the next thing I know, they've been discontinued. So I've gotten in the habit of purchasing either 2 at a time or always having at least 1 backup. Oh, and this is what the consistency of that looks like. So fingers crossed that maybe Sephora was just out of it temporarily versus this being a discontinued product. And it has a wonderful fragrance. Okay, here are today's results. Let me come in a little closer. My skin feels good, aside from the pain that I'm getting or I'm feeling from these cysts. But I feel hydrated, not dry, not overly dry like I was feeling a little bit earlier today. But this is our end result. And we've reached the end of the video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy this kind of content, please consider subscribing. And lastly, leave me a comment if you have any questions about any of the products I used, any recommendations on what you'd like to see me use, or share with me your skincare journey. Are you on Accutane? Have you taken Accutane? What measures do you use or resort to for clear, healthy skin? Until next time, from acne to aura, every glow has a journey. Take care of your skin and keep glowing with grace.